Hi YouTube, I'm back. It's my second week of school, and here I am spraying a pan with the last of the cooking spray, which you'll see is hilarious later. I am preparing some chicken because I'm going to be making little chicken burritos. You will see how this pans out for me. Here I am flipping the camera and gonna chop up some vegetables for like a side snack because I need to be eating more vegetables. So I'm cutting up some potatoes and broccoli. Now, I'm recording this on Wednesday because I'm a lazy POS who doesn't know how to time manage. So if by next Monday at like 3 in the afternoon EST I don't have a video up, please come and yell at me on my Twitter. It's in the description box down below. I'm enjoying these potatoes a lot, and as I am now recording this on Wednesday, I can tell you that these are so good, and you're going to see how I season them very shortly. Here I am going at it ahead of broccoli. Again, broccoli was on sale, so I was a very, very happy person. Broccoli is very good. And here I am showing you how it goes. And here I am coming back with the seasoning. I am putting some olive oil on it because that is heart healthy. I'm putting some garlic in there. And it is, I'm still thinking about how great these are. Here I am then going to grab the salt for a little bit of flavor and some Parmesan cheese. My apartment smelled like Olive Garden, and it was an amazing time in my life. So yeah, I am mixing all of that up so it'll go. I was originally planning. Okay, I'm also making some chocolate chip muffins. It'll make 6 muffins. I thought I was gonna make 12, so I was bamboozled. But I'm making these as a nice little snack breakfasty thing for both me and my fiance. Which, oh my god, that's the first time I said that in a YouTube video. So yeah, and then all I had to do was add water. And here you see me struggling with the spray, and then trying to figure out how to just get some butter in there without using my hands before eventually succumbing and using my hands. I had just washed my hands prior to this, don't worry. Also, I think at this point, yeah, the chicken had been in there for like 20 minutes. I don't know how long the chicken's been cooking for. I'm dividing up, then being camera conscious. Yeah, and these are also very yummy. I can tell you that now. I've been snacking on them a little bit. You'll see by the end of the video one is already gone. So school's been good. I switched up my schedule, so now I have Mondays and Fridays off all the time and half days on Wednesdays, which is a very convenient thing in my life. And so therefore our Monday will be my upload day for these and half of my recording, so I'm going to try to do half Sunday, half Monday. Also, I'm putting some water in the extra cups. That way, the pan stays safe. Here I am making my actual breakfast, some overnight oats. The classic meal prep breakfast that everybody knows and loves. I love chia seeds as well, which is a handy thing because oats and seeds go well together. I am dividing it for 3 days, even though one of the days I'm staying home because I feel like waking up one morning at home and then just bringing my food to bed and not having to do anything. So, pro tip, if you have a chia seeds in a bag like this, put them in some Tupperware instead because I spilled like half of them later and it was a very bad time. I'm putting some blueberries in these oats too because I like the sweet punch of it. Like I feel like oats on their own are kind of bland, but you have to add add-ins, and like I would even go as far as to add like maybe like a teaspoon of sugar kind of thing to kind of brighten them up. I'm also adding a chocolate chip cookie because I'm an adult who's making their life choices. And again, very nice. It's almost like adding a graham cracker to it, where it's a little mushy, but it's a good kind of mushy. And here I am popping some lids on the Tupperware to make sure that they all stay nice and cozy while they rest. So then I am taking the chicken out. I cook chicken from frozen, so usually I'll put it in for half the time, like 20 minutes, and then, I'm making muffins out too, they're done. So I put the chicken in for 20 minutes, there's some taco seasoning I'm going to put on there, and then for another 25 to 30 minutes I'll finish cooking it, but I want to at least get the seasoning on before it's completely cooked. I'm painting it on there because I'm an artiste. And then I'm also putting that baby one in the end, just some salt and pepper because my fiance's stomach wasn't feeling good, so I didn't want to torture her with some taco spice. Which actually, that chicken actually turned out like so good. Like I'm still thinking about it. And there's me putting the potatoes and broccoli in a separate baking pan. It was a little tight squeeze, but it all worked out in the end. I just like mixed it up halfway through to make sure everything was getting evenly cooked. And I'm also putting the muffins away in some leftover Chinese food container Tupperware, which you should absolutely save your Tupperware. Not only is it better for the environment to not throw it out right away, but it is like, not only do you get Chinese food, then you get free Tupperware. Like, it's the best. Same thing with like ham containers. Like, oh my god. Then this is also where I'm taking out. Yeah, this is when I'm testing and making sure the broccoli and the potatoes are cooked. The potatoes were a little rough. I would have liked them to go a little bit longer, to be a little softer, but you know what? It's fine. The broccoli was so good. Like, it was so nice and toasty, crispy, and the Parmesan cheese was so nice. Like, oh my god. So I'm putting in a big Tupperware, and then I'm also pre-portioning one serving out already, so I didn't have to do it later. And then I took that one to school and ate it, and it was great. It really cheered me up after my last class because I was frustrated. And then here I am. Oh yes, here is the grand good times where I'm actually making the burrito filling and dying. I spared you the footage of me cutting the onion up that I used and cutting up the chicken because, oh boy, that took a while. So here I am with some olive oil in a pan and me looking around looking for things. Putting like half an onion in there and getting it all nice and soft. And I'm also draining and preparing some corn. And then what else am I doing? I'm just like making sure the onions get soft before I do anything else, honestly, because I know soft onions are good onions. Raw onions are okay, but they're strong. I'm bringing out the taco seasoning again too. Oh, I also made rice, but there's me dabbing. There's me dabbing. There's it is. And then I am putting the chicken in, and I'm going to be putting in maybe half the can of corn in a very short amount of time. Any minute now. The corn will go in. And then, yep, there we go. And I'm also scooping in some rice. I scooped up some white rice. And then I should be doing a very Gordon Ramsay Salt Bae kind of thing and sprinkling some taco seasoning in there to bring it out with more flavors. And then here's the fun, dramatic part of me actually developing and making the burritos because, oh my god, this took me like 20 minutes. And it hurt a lot. And I also, in post, realized yesterday during class when I was trying to like not be in class anymore, realized I forgot to put cheese on these, which is a big reason. Like, I specifically got cheese to put in these, and it didn't work out. Also, I realized that you should use fresh tortillas when doing these because these are like older tortillas that have broken, and I was struggling a lot. So I had made like half of them at this point, got sore, my back hurt. So I sat down to make the rest of them because I was stressing. It wasn't the best of times in my life. And so I skipped a lot of this footage for you because it took like literally like a half an hour for me to make all these, wrap them all up, whatever. And then here I am assembling all of them. I made 15 tacos or burritos, whatever.